Do you know the words that might doom your job interview? Well, stick around. I'll tell you what to say and not to say. Hi, I'm Rory Verrett, Executive Coach and Executive Recruiter. Welcome to the Protégé Leadership Academy. I help mid-career professionals and executive leaders succeed in the new world of work. Today, I'm going to cover 5 things you should never say in an interview and how to avoid them. Let's turn that nervous energy into confidence and set you up for success. Ready? Let's jump in. Number 1, I don't really know what this company does. Okay, this seems like a no-brainer, right? But you'd be surprised by how many candidates walk into an interview without fully understanding what the company does. Maybe you've heard of the company or you think it's a good opportunity, but that's not enough. Hiring managers want to know that you've done your homework. In fact, according to a recent survey by Glassdoor, nearly 70% of hiring managers say that a lack of preparation is one of the biggest turnoffs for candidates. Imagine this. You sit down and the hiring manager asks, "So, what attracted you to our company?" If your answer is something like, "Well, I really like that you're a big company," or "I really like that you're in the AI space and I think I could fit in," that's a red flag. What to say instead? You should be able to clearly explain what the company does, its mission, and why you're excited to be a part of it. You don't need to know everything about their product line, but understanding their core business, their values, and industry position shows that you're genuinely interested in that particular organization. A well-prepared answer will demonstrate that you value their time and respect their business. Number 2, I can't believe people still say this, but I don't have any weaknesses. Now, I know it can be uncomfortable to talk about your professional weaknesses, but saying you don't have any is a major red flag. First of all, it makes you seem like you're either not so self-aware or you're not willing to be honest. No one is perfect, and hiring managers know that. What they want to hear is how you've recognized areas for growth and what steps you've taken to improve. In fact, 87% of hiring managers say that candidates who can demonstrate self-awareness are more likely to be successful in their roles. So when you say you don't have any weaknesses, you're missing an opportunity to showcase your ability to reflect, adapt, and grow. What to say instead? Think about a real weakness. Maybe you've been working on something and you've made some progress. Maybe you used to struggle with time management, but you've learned to use tools to organize your tasks more effectively, some software apps. Show the interviewer that you're committed to improvement and that you've learned from past challenges. This demonstrates humility and a growth mindset, qualities that employers love. Number 3, I'm really just looking for any opportunity right now. I get it. Job hunting can feel like a marathon, especially when you're struggling to land the right role. But saying "I'm just looking for any job right now" doesn't make you seem flexible. It makes you seem desperate. Hiring managers want to see that you're interested in the specific role and that you've considered how it fits into your career goals. If you appear willing to settle for anything, they might question whether you're really invested in their company or just trying to pay bills. The job market is insanely competitive. In 2023, the average job opening received over 250 applicants, and that's according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. So, if you're going to stand out, you're going to need to show that you have clear reasons for pursuing this particular role at this particular company. What to say instead? Talk about how the role aligns with your long-term goals and why you're excited about the specific opportunity. For instance, you might say, "I'm really passionate about the work your company is doing in AI, and I feel like my background in cybersecurity and tech would allow me to contribute immediately and grow within this role." This shows that you're thinking about the bigger picture and that you're genuinely interested in their business. Number 4, I'm not sure if I want to stay here for long. This one is tricky. While it's understandable to want to explore different opportunities over time, you never want to say something that makes it sound like you're just looking for a temporary gig. Hiring managers want to invest in employees who are committed and eager to grow with the company. If you say something like, "I'm not sure if I want to stay here long," it makes it sound like you're already planning your exit before you've even started. What to say instead? Instead of expressing uncertainty, focus on what excites you about the role and the potential for growth within the company. For example, I'm really excited about the opportunity to grow within this role and contribute AI technology and project management to the organization. I'm looking for a place where I can continue to develop my skills and add value over the long term. This demonstrates your commitment and enthusiasm for this position with this company. Number 5, my last boss was terrible. We just had this situation with a candidate. Okay, here's a big issue. It's tempting to vent about a bad experience with a previous employer, especially if you were laid off, fired, or mistreated. But no matter how tempting, never speak negatively about a previous employer during an interview. Why? It reflects poorly on you. It could make the interviewer question whether you're the problem and not your boss. Negative comments can also make you seem unprofessional and bitter. Instead, focus on what you learned from that experience. If you were laid off, mention how it gave you the opportunity to reassess your career goals and find a role that aligned better with your skills and values. If you had a difficult boss, talk about how you learned to adapt, work independently, and navigate challenges with grace. What to say instead? Frame your previous experiences in a positive light, even if things didn't go as planned. My last role didn't turn out as I'd hoped, but it taught me valuable lessons in crisis management, which I'm eager to bring to this position. This shows that you're a problem solver and that you've learned from every situation, good or bad. Listen, I've been beating this drum for 20 years. I've coached countless executives on interviewing. I've advised search committees and hiring managers at Fortune 500 companies about interviewing. I've lectured about this topic at an Ivy League business school and at Stanford. I believe interviewing is the single biggest aspect of a job search, and I think most people don't interview effectively. The problem is that a lot of people think they interview well, but then they're surprised when they don't get the offer, and the problem was, you guessed it, their interview. To help professionals solve for this, I've created a career transition blueprint. I've included a link in the description below. You can also go to ProtegeLeadershipAcademy.com and find more information on the career transition blueprint. The core of the blueprint is a 10-module program that covers everything you need as a mid-career professional or executive leader to land your next job. From maintaining a positive mindset, to understanding your particular career algorithm, to refining your resume and LinkedIn profile, to acing your interviews and final round presentation, to negotiating a competitive compensation package, and more. The blueprint also includes bi-weekly Q&A sessions with me, an exclusive LinkedIn networking group, a monthly newsletter, and exclusive access to my 90-episode podcast archive. This entire platform will be available at our special launch price for the next 30 days only, so make sure you take advantage of these incredible savings. So there you have it. 5 things you should never say in an interview. Remember, your goal is to show the hiring manager that you're a strong, capable candidate who's done their homework, is self-aware, and is excited about this particular opportunity. Every job interview is an opportunity to learn, grow, and of course, show off your skills and expertise. The next time you walk into an interview, don't just focus on what you want to say. Think about what you should say to make a positive impression. Be confident, be prepared, and most importantly, be yourself. That will be more than enough for the right employer. I'm Rory Verrett. Thank you for watching the Protege Leadership Academy. Please like and subscribe and share this video with anyone in your network who's in a job search. I'll see you on the next episode.